What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back, and welcome to another Dark Souls run. It's been a while since I did one of these, so I figured it was time. In fact, it's been a while since I uploaded a video. Well, let me put it this way. I am a fairly recent homeowner, and when you're a homeowner and something breaks, it's on you. So when you have a leak in the ceiling and a broken refrigerator at the same time, oh boy, tends to get fairly unpleasant. Nevertheless, things are more or less taken care of, so we're back. And I should be back for the long haul. Good news is I've been recording some stuff in the meantime, just haven't actually gotten around to commentating/posting it. Although this particular playthrough is going to be recorded live, as I tend to do. So what are we doing today? Well, given the fact that you clicked on the video, you probably know exactly what we're doing today, but I'll go ahead and explain it anyway. We're going to be doing a Soul Level 1 run. What does that mean exactly? Basically means that you are going to play through the game, or I'm going to play through the game, without ever leveling up. Now the different classes actually start at different soul levels. Pyromancer starts at Soul Level 1. In fact, I believe it's the only class that starts at Soul Level 1, which means that you do have to play as a Pyromancer in order to do this run. Now, given that we are not going to be leveling up at all during this playthrough, starting as Pyromancer actually gives us a couple pretty good advantages, and the biggest of those is the ability to use Power Within. So that's going to be pretty crucial, I think. And although I do expect this run is going to be fairly difficult, it might not even be the hardest run that I've done so far. Like, I did Resistance only, and that was pretty miserable. I think this might actually be a little bit easier, because I have a better weapon in mind. How much does this do? Not quite. So we're going to go through the game in the usual style that I tend to do in these Dark Souls runs, and that is I'm going to be cutting out sort of the fluff. So running between areas, dialogue, whatever. I'm going to be skipping all that and just give you the meat and potatoes, I guess, is how we could put it. Kind of makes for a more streamlined viewing experience, I think. So with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and run over here. And we're actually going to grab these fire bombs. I'm going to grab the Morning Star, and then we will begin with our run proper. So see you in a second. Alright, so step one, as it typically is, honestly, when I do Dark Souls runs, is we're going to go up through Blighttown and grab Power Within. Now, starting as Pyromancer gives me actually a couple advantages, as I think I mentioned already. One of those is that I can use Power Within. And Power Within is going to be quite important because it is a 40% just flat damage increase. And because I can't upgrade stats or anything, I'm going to struggle a little bit for damage. Although, not necessarily too much. Really? Where did you go? Alright, we'll just leave him. I have another chance to get Poison Moss coming up here, so I should be okay. Now, having said that, based on the weapon that I'm planning on using, damage is actually not going to be that much of an issue for much of the game. You'll see what I'm talking about when we get to it. Alright, so I should get a purple moss, hopefully, when this guy jumps to his death. Which is pretty much 100% consistent, as far as I found. Tries to poison dart me, and then should fall off in the next few seconds. If not, well, the poison's already almost run out anyway. Looks like this is the one time... Yeah, there he goes. I was gonna say, the one time that I call it as 100% consistent, he doesn't do it. Yeah. Shoot, by the time I get to even using that moss, I'm already going to be done with poison. Alright, so the way that I got to deal with these guys is by knocking them off the edge. Because it's going to take way too long if I try to just damage them. There are a few particular spots where you have to kick them off the edge, like right here, because otherwise they end up just falling back down and then climbing up again. Okay. Oh! Oh! Alright. Okay, we're gonna do it this way, I guess. They should come down one at a time. And I can easily just do this. What? It's not exactly how I meant for it to go, but it worked. Okay, now the leech. As always, take care not to go too far forward. Otherwise you're in for a world of hurt. And this is where having the Morning Star comes in quite handy. Because otherwise I'd be sitting here banging on this thing for literal decades. Alright, some beautiful music there. And power within. At this point... Thought I heard a dude. Well, if I die, it's actually not really a problem, but I'd still prefer not to. Just out of principle, you know. Alright. Okay, so with that taken care of, we now can put power within on the bar. Actually start with 2 attunement slots, which is pretty good. I'm not sure what I'll put in the second one, but I'm sure I can come up with something. And yeah, we'll go this way. Okay, I almost forgot to do this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, not too bad. Who just died? Okay. Yeah, we should be able to make it. I started just doing the skip every time on my way up here, because it saves time later on. I guess I didn't mention it yet, but goes without saying, really. We are going to be doing all bosses. What would be the point of doing a Soul Level 1 run and not doing all bosses, unless you were doing a speed run, which I certainly am not. I'm going to use fire strats here. Tend to be quite useful. Jump in the fire, please. Okay. Now, I have not come even close to planning out a route or anything, so this is probably not going to be a very efficient run, but that's fine. It should be fun, nonetheless. I say that now, but it might actually turn into just pain and suffering by the end. In particular, the DLC bosses are probably going to be quite painful. What a troll! What a troll. Yeah, I don't need to hit that. It was at this moment that Shinsen88 realized he was going to regret those words. Oh boy. So I'm trying to think if I even need Havel's Ring, because it's not like I'm going to be heavy. But that said, Pyromancer has 11 endurance, so pretty much anything is going to weigh me down, so I might as well get it, right? Can't hurt. I do need these, though. Wait. And once again, hoit! Oh. It's happened to me many times where I jump the barrel and then just get nailed in the face by that. Somewhat unpleasant. Alright, same thing down here. I don't really need to kill the Black Knight, but we'll go ahead and do it anyway. Blech. And I'm actually realizing now I've already forgotten to go grab my weapon. Because yes, I can get my starter and in-game weapon right now. You've probably already figured out what it's going to be. Why not? Okay, so back to the Undead Male Merchant. Alright, so my weapon is not in fact going to be the Uchigatana. It is in fact going to be the Reinforced Club. Yes. Anything else particularly interesting here? Nope. Hey, I bought something. Don't be all angry. Alright, so the Reinforced Club has a higher base attack stat than the Morningstar. Still has bleed, and still has pretty good stagger or poise break potential. All in all, as a starter weapon, it's pretty good. And we're going to make it even better by the end of this. But for now, we will go test it out on our boy, Dwayne Johnson. Alright, as per usual, resin number 1 is for Havel. Please don't. Oh, that still scares me every time. Trying to parry the running attack. I almost mistimed that one. I could feel it. Should get bleed any time now, please. There we go. And once again, I'll just go ahead and equip this. Not that it's going to make that big a difference. While we're here, let's go ahead and kill Taurus Demon. Alright, so we'll go ahead and see what difference Power Within makes. I'm predicting it's going to make about a 40% difference, because that's literally what it does. Power Within sure looks way nicer in the remaster, doesn't it? Yeah, that's not bad. Keep in mind, unupgraded weapon with no level ups. Yeah, that's not bad at all. And it has only just begun, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Just imagine what power we're going to wield by the end of this. Okay, so at this point, we're going to run into Undead Parish the back way. So let's go do that. Oh, and actually there's one other thing I need to grab on the way there. The blue Tearstone ring kicked in because of Power Within and overwrote the visual effect of Power Within, so I didn't notice at first that Power Within was still going and almost died to it. So that was fun. Ta-da! Best shield in the game. We'll knock you off the cliff just for the heck of it. Or get killed just for the heck of it. Over here, please. Okay, good. If I'd gotten the halberd, I would have been really, really upset because we can't use it. Cool. So, let us continue. Oh, one other thing before we do a cut here. I do need to grab the longbow here for reasons which will become apparent. Mm-hmm. And also, of course, for those super stylish pants. Oh yeah. So one thing that is kind of nice, because I don't have to worry about leveling up, I don't really have to worry about wasting souls. And I can just go ahead and reinforce this all the way to 5 right off the bat. Nice. Anything else? We can buy these. Why not? Cool.
Don't get yourself.
Alright. We'll go ahead and kindle this bonfire because I'm going to need it later. And then I think we'll just go ahead and run straight into gargoyles. You know what I never grabbed was the red Tearstone ring. I might want to use that. I'll think about it. It's not really necessary. It will speed up certain bosses quite a bit. But I don't think damage is going to be too much of an issue. And really, if you think about it, I have to use either red Tearstone ring or Power Within. So I think having Power Within kind of cancels it out anyway. So yeah, we're fine. Blech. Although it is pretty amusing running in and hitting gargoyles with like red Tearstone ring and a +5 weapon. But it's alright. Blech. Alright, here we go. Remember to stop, wait for that guy to hit you, and then this guy will get out of the way. If you don't wait for that guy to hit you, for whatever reason the other guy will stand in your way, but he'll dodge out of the way in this situation. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Okay, I'm trying to think if I need a resin for anything else. I don't think I do. I usually use resin number 2 for gargoyles. Let's take a look at this disgusting damage, though. This should be fun. Ooh, yes. Yes. Bleh. That's tasty. Oh, that's not tasty, though. Not tasty at all. Well, so you probably noticed the biggest weakness of the reinforced club there, and that is the moveset. It kind of sucks. You got these big swings that have a ton of recoil, especially if you miss. And I totally forgot to put Power Within on, but it's fine because, look at that, that's still pretty tasty. Not quite as tasty as it could have been, though. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Okay, definitely gonna need this. Perfect.
Thou art welcome.
Alright, well, I suppose the next thing to do would be to go kill Capra Demon. Grab the large ember and that sort of thing. A little bit of good game design. Nowhere do we get a tutorial message saying, use the alluring skull to draw the boar into the fire. But it can be done. And also don't jump into the fire yourself, if you can help it. What's the fastest way back to Capra? I guess I already opened the shortcut, right? So we'll just take the lower path. Oh, but we gotta kill the Black Knight first, right? Yeah. Of course we do. Oh, that was good. Yeah. That's what I like to see. I'm going to say our damage has improved a little bit since the last one of these guys we fought. Oh yeah. Makes me a little bit sad, because I won't be able to wield it, but it's alright. Okay, well the good news is I definitely did not die on my first run down here. Definitely not. So don't pretend that I did, because I definitely didn't. Alright. So I think I've done this in a run before. Maybe not. We're going to go ahead and do it now. There's a neat little cheese strat that you can do on Capra Demon. And it's more useful for killing the dogs than it is for killing him, which we all know that the dogs are the actual boss. So what you're going to do is you're going to stand in this corner, flip a bow, and count to 4 on these little notches. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Once you get your cursor over the 4th one, doesn't have to be super precise, that's about right. Chuck a firebomb. Or 2. If I hit the dogs, it didn't look like I hit the dogs. Go a little bit, angle it more like that. There we go. If I at least get one dog, my chances of surviving go up exponentially. And in fact, if I were to use the rest of my firebombs, I could probably just kill Capra this way, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and kill him the real way, after cheesing like 90% of his health. Is there one dog left alive? Oh yeah, there is. No. There we go. Alright, difficulty's over. Almost over. In reality, I probably shouldn't have used Power Within, because now I have to run down to the depths, and I'm going to be running out of health. But it's fine. You know what I should have done? Interesting. I should have saved Power Within for Gaping Dragon. So with that in mind, I think I'm going to run back into Firelink, get my spell back, and then we'll kill Gaping Dragon. It's a little bit slower, but I will save time in the long run by having Power Within for that fight. Okay, so we will Power Within this, and then I figured I got plenty of souls, so I went ahead and bought one of these. Speed us up a little bit. I think we're good. This is going to be a fairly dangerous fight. Especially if the dragon gets buffed, but, well, that's how it goes. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Yeah, like I said, this is going to be a fairly dangerous fight for the Gaping Dragon. Not too dangerous for me. Oh, no, 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 no. It was almost dangerous for me. That resin made a big difference, actually. That's still pretty good damage, though. That was a horrible roll. I saw him cast the buff, but it looks like we were out of range, so that's helpful. One more hit, and we'll play it safe, though. I don't want to have to run down here a second time. Two more hits without power within. Alright, not too bad. I don't know why I took that. Back we go. Back we go. So, at this point in the game, I have the Large Ember, but I don't have very much Large Titanite. So we are going to fix that. And the way we're going to fix that is we're going to do probably my favorite skip in the entire game. I was quite happy that it still works in the remaster. This is the Sin's Fortress Gate skip. And it is a fairly simple one. What we're going to do is get this guy to right about here. So if we're counting pillars, 1, 2, 3 from the bottom of the staircase. We're going to go ahead and parry him. Riposte with a fist. This triggers the death cam, but doesn't... Oh dear. Oh, what have I done? It's really going to trigger the death cam when I die. Okay. It's gotten completely messed up. So, if you've never done this before, the controls get completely jacked up when you get here. But you can fix it by backstepping when you're in the wrong position. Alright. Now we will hold up on the joystick, and that's going to give us the ability to control a little bit more easily. So what I need to do is I need to make my way to the Sin's Fortress gate. It should be... Man, this is not a good version of this to get. The controls feel like way worse than normal, but it's probably just because I'm out of practice. So anyways, the reason you do this is because when you trigger the death cam, it unloads the entities. And the entities include the gate to Sin's Fortress. Did I go down a level? I think I did. Okay, good to go. Made it. Gosh, that was horrible. So anyways, yeah, it removes the gate. So if you can figure out how to finagle your way through here, and it's hard to describe just how messed up the controls are without you actually feeling it. But anyways, we're going to quit out once we make it through the gate. Gonna just load back in. It'll fix the camera. And we are now inside Sense Fortress. So the only thing I'm really in here to do interesting. I must have had some technical difficulties there. Very strange. Obviously a glitch, but it's fine. Here we are inside Sen's Fortress. Oh boy. So the reason we're in here... I'm not taking that risk right now. The reason we're in here is to get Large Titanite. The good news is we should be able to get plenty of Large Titanite. Enough to easily get me to plus 10. Ooh. So that's good. And in the process, I will hopefully not get horribly murdered again. Bonk. You know, I could, technically, if I really wanted to, I could go ahead and fight the Iron Golem right now. But I don't think there's much of a reason to do that. I have to come back through here anyway. Yeah, so we'll just wait on it. Pretty sure I don't have enough HP to do the backstep through the boulder, so I'm not going to do that. I gotta figure out what to do with all these souls, because I'm already running out of ideas. I mean, I can buy the Crust of Artorias. I can upgrade my weapon. I guess I could upgrade my armor, not that it's gonna do that much good. Okay, that's fine. Totally fine. Alright, let's hope nobody sneaks up behind me. Mm-hmm. Oh no, we're not risking that. I almost went for it. Almost. Alright, got just a couple more. Or just one more, I guess. Because I don't need anything from over there. I don't think I need anything from over here. Oh, actually, I could go ahead and open the shortcut, huh? Let's do that. Just speed things up a little bit for the next time I run through here. Mm-hmm. Okay. Everything went completely perfect and according to plan. Nothing got messed up, and, yeah. Yeah. So let's spend some souls.
Why not?
Magnificent.
Magnificent.
Oh, what? I'm missing one step. Ah, shame. Anyways, we'll buy that, and, I guess that's it for now, huh?
Don't get yourself killed.
I'll try not to. Okay, so at this point in the game, I think our best option is going to be to go down and kill Quillag. Yeah, so let's do it.